is a good horror comedy.
Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. A group of college students go camping in the woods of West Virginia, where there is an urban legend of a serial killer who hunts down people. At the same time, two well-meaning hillbillies, Tucker and Dale, buy a log cabin for them to enjoy the great outdoors. Unfortunately, through a series of circumstances, the kids in fear keep ending up dead by their own hands, with Tucker and Dale being at the wrong place at the wrong time, seeming as if they are the cause of the deaths. Tucker and Dale are also confused, thinking that these kids are a part of a suicide cult. However, there may be something darker under the surface, and it could come down to Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Tucker and Dale vs. Evil is legitimately one of the best horror comedies ever. And what makes it so good is the fact that most of the jokes are misunderstandings. From thinking that the kids are part of a suicide cult because they inadvertently end up killing themselves, to Tucker and Dale being at the wrong place at the wrong time and just so happen to be standing there when they die, so the other teenagers go, "Oh, he killed them," but he didn't. Like, things like that just hit so well, and I love perfectly executed comedy like that, and it just blows me away how good comedy writing is. The gore is done in a tasteful, actual, realistic way. And I will say there is one teenager, not spoiling anything, that is a little on the over-the-top cheese side. But when it comes to this movie, it's kind of understandable why they are the way they are. One of my favorite bits is when one of them is convinced to talk to the teenagers, and he tells them to just be casual and, laugh and be friendly. And he comes off as disturbing and terrifying because he's doing it while holding a giant scythe and giggling like a creeper. It's so perfectly timed. And he just turns to him like, "I don't know what I did." And little things like that just make you laugh so genuinely, because that's realistic scenarios that aren't over the top, over slapsticky, and just funny. That's why it's so good. Stay tuned tomorrow to see our advent of horror in this year's Jackoween.